Namaste everyone. I hope you are doing well in the health. I am Krishna and welcome to my introspection video. First of all, I would like to thank our communication skill professor Dr. Anoop Kumar Tiwari for providing me this golden learning opportunity. Through this project, to understand myself and my growth, my challenges, and the person I am becoming. Here is my reflection. Am I using my time wisely? I am trying to use my time wisely, but I know I can still improve. I have become more aware of where my time goes, and now I try to focus more on learning, completing my work on time, and reducing distraction. Am I taking anything for granted? Yes. Earlier, I used to take small things like my health, family support, and my education for granted. But now I understand their value much better. Am I living true to myself? I am learning to live true to myself by understanding what I really want instead of just following what others expect. I try to stay honest with my goals and my nature. Am I waking up in the morning ready to take on the day? Sometimes I wake up ready for the day and sometimes I feel little tired. But I am trying to improve my routine so I can start my morning with a fresh and positive mindset. Am I thinking negative thoughts before I fall asleep? Sometimes I do think negative thoughts before sleeping, but I am trying to replace them with positive thoughts and gratitude. Am I putting enough efforts into my relationship? I try to best to keep good relationship with friends and family, but I know I can put in little more effort, especially in communicating better. Am I taking care of myself physically? I am taking care of myself, but not perfectly. I am trying to improve my sleep, drinking more water, and stay a bit more active. Am I letting matters that are out of my control stress me out? Really, steady progress. I am working step by step towards my goals. What worries me most about the future? I will become skilled and confident enough to achieve my goals and make my family proud. If this were the last day of my life, would I have the same plan for today? Probably not. I would spend more times with people I love. This reminds me to live with each other more meaningfully. What am I really scared of? I am scared of failing because my doubts or hesitation. That's why I want to build more confidence. Am I holding on to something I need to let go of? Yes, I am holding on to some past mistakes and overthinking. I know I need to let go of move forward. If not now, then when? If I don't start now, I may keep delaying things. So I'm trying to take small steps today instead of waiting for the perfect time. What matters most in my life? In my life, my growth, my family support, and becoming a responsible and confident person. What am I doing about the things that matter most in my life? I'm trying to focus more on learning, improving my habits, and building a discipline so I can do justice to the things that truly matter to me. Why do I matter? I matter because I have potential to improve myself, support my loved ones, and make a positive difference in my own small way. Have I done anything lately that's worth remembering? Well, yes. Recently, I pushed myself out of my comfort zone, like making this introspection video and trying to improve my communication skills. For me, this is the worth remembering. Have I made someone smile today? Yes. I try to make people around me smile, even with a small kind of act. Have I given up? I have given up trying to be perfect. Now I focus more on improving slowly and learning from my mistakes. When did I last push the boundaries of my comfort zone? Recently, I pushed my comfort zone by speaking on camera and participating in this introspection video. It was challenging, but it helped me grow. If I had to install one piece of advice in a new baby, what advice would I give? Well, I would say always be kind and never stop learning. What small act of kindness was I once shown that I will never forget? One act of kindness I'll never forget is when someone encouraged me during a difficult moment. That small support made a big difference to me. How will I live knowing I will die? I will try to live more meaningfully, appreciate small moments, and focus on becoming a better person instead of wasting time on unnecessary things. What do I need to change about myself? I think I need to reduce overthinking, becoming more confident, and improve my communication skills. These changes will help me grow. Is it more important to love or being loved? I think both are important, but loving others honestly is more meaningful because it shows who we truly are. How many of my friends would I trust with my life? Only a few close friends. I believe trust is a rare, and I value people who have always stood by me, who has the greatest impact on my life. My family had the greatest impact on my life. Their support, guidance, and sacrifices motivate me to work harder. Should I break the law to save a loved one? Yes, it was a life and death situation. I would, whatever I could save a loved one. Some moments needed humanity more than rules. Would I steal to feed a starving child? Well, in an extreme situation, yes. A child life is more important than anything else. But I would also try to find a better way if possible. What do I want most in life? Uh, I want stability, growth, and where I can make my family proud and feel confident about myself. What is life asking of me? Life is asking me to be responsible, stay disciplined, and become stronger mentally so I can face challenges with maturity. Which is worse, failing or never trying? I think never trying is worse. Failing teaches something, but not trying take away the chance to grow. If I try to succeed, what have I done? It means I have done something unexpected and prove that anything is possible with effort. What the one thing I would like others to remember about me at the end of my life? Well, I want I want people to remember me as someone who was kind, honest, and always try to improve. Does it really matter what others think about me? Not really. What matters most is the what I think about myself and whether I am growing into a better person. To what degree have I actually controlled the course of my life? I have controlled my life to some extent through my choices and hard work, but I know many things are still outside of my control. My favorite way to spend the day is relaxing, learning something new, and spending time with people I care about. If I could talk to my teenage, then one thing I would say is I would tell to my teenage self to stop overthinking and let the process. One moment I will never forget is when I achieve something, I work hard for it. It taught me the value of effort that I have made. The second moment is when someone supported me during a tough time. It showed me how much small kindness matters. Make a list of 30 things that make you smile. Something that make me smile are good music, peaceful mornings, a kind message, family time, learning new things, achieving small goals, good food, and spending time with friends. These little things make my day better. Write about a moment experienced through your body. I remember walking outside early in the morning, the cool air touched my face, the soft sunlight warmed my skin, and the quiet breeze made everything feel calm. My footsteps felt light, and for a moment, the whole world felt peaceful. The words live by are I want to live by these words. Stay kind, stay patient, and keep going. I could not imagine living without. Well, I could not imagine living without my family support and the hope that can always improve when I am in pain, physical or emotional. The kindness thing that I can do for myself is I can do is rest, calm my mind, and Remind myself that it's okay to take a break. People in my life who genuinely support me. The people who genuinely support me are my family and a few close friends. They understand me, encourage me, and stand by me when I need them. What does unconditional love look like for me? For me, unconditional love means accepting someone completely, supporting them even in difficult moments, and caring without expecting anything in return. Name what is enough for you. For me, enough means having peace of mind, meaningful relationship, and the freedom to grow at my own pace. When I have these three things, I feel complete. If my body could talk, it would ask me to slow down, sometimes to rest without guilt, and to appreciate how much it carries me through every day. Name compensate way you have supported a friend recently. Then write down how you can do the same for yourself. Well, recently I supported a friend by just listening without judging, without trying to fix everything. I realized I can be that kind of listening for myself too. I can sit down with kinder to my own inner voice. What always brings tears to your eyes? Um, Tears comes to my eyes when I witness genuine kindness. When someone goes out of their way to help another person, it reminds me how deeply connected we all are. Write about a time when your work felt real, necessary, and also satisfying. Uh, there was a moment when I helped a classmate who was struggling with a project, explaining the concept, guiding them, and seeing their confidence grow made the work feel meaningful. It reminded me that small acts of support can make a big difference. Write about your first love, uh, whether it's person, place, or thing. Well, my first love was a place. My childhood home. It was a simple, full of warmth and safe with who I am. Even today, I carry the peace and memories of that place with me. Using 10 words, describe yourself. Curious, calm, empathetic, observant, reliable, creative, patient, honest, evolving, and overthinking. What surprised you the most about your life or life in general? The most important thing how unpredictable life is. The things I once feared opportunities and the moments I didn't expect it. What can you see from your biggest mistake? My biggest mistake have taught me humanity, patience, and the importance of thinking before reacting. They remind me that growth often begins with accepting responsibility. I feel most energized when I feel most energized when I am working on something meaningful, something that challenges me and helps me grow. Write a list of questions to which you urgently need and answer them. What truly matters to me in the long run? What habits are holding me back? And am I living according to my values? What fears do I need to overcome? What kind of person do I want to become? Make a list of everything that inspires you. Books that shift my perspective, motivational quotes, kind people, nature, and starry skies. Music that matches my mood, personal growth, stories, quiet moments of reflection. What one topic you need to learn more about you? I need to learn more about emotional intelligence. Understanding my own emotion and others will help my communicating better, stronger relationship. I feel happiest in my skin when I feel happiest in my skin when I am being my genuine self without comparing my journey to anyone else. Make a list of everything you would like to say no. Mm, Overthinking, self doubt, negative comparisons, unnecessary stress, toxic relationship, procrastination, trying to please everyone. Make a list of everything you would like to say yes. Uh, this list will be growth, good habits, healthy relationships, new opportunities, self-care, learning something new, taking risks that help me evolve. Write the words you need to hear. You are capable. You are enough. Keep growing. Keep going. You are growing